Shalawam, Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to let men out there doing this work of faith and labor of love of true sincerity. Alright, and this is Sirach 38:4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Alright, so we know about the various herbs that's out there, that the Lord, gave us, for the healing, for the maintain, our different bodily functions, and to have some type of balance, with all this poison that's out here. And the main primary poison, is these different drugs and things that Esau gets us to use. But we know, through learning this knowledge, that all the Esau's so-called medicines in which he has, we don't have to take those. We can just refer to the herbs, through the spirit of YAHAWASHI. And the main herb, which we're going to get into now, okay, as you can see here, this is olive leaf extract. It's real potent and real powerful, and we're going to get into some of the things and the benefits of olive leaf extract. This is mainly, it's for everybody, but primarily if you're looking to get rid of different viruses throughout your body that you may have, basic common colds, flus, and if you're really looking to boost your immune system, you definitely want to deal with olive leaf extract. Okay, so we're just going to get into a few examples of this. And the first thing, all right, and this is a website here, herbwisdom.com. okay, and this is a real good website, as far as if you want to get some base knowledge, on certain herbs, just to touch on them briefly. This is a good website for brothers to check out, so I don't want to read too much of this, but I just want to read certain parts of it. Well, actually one part technically. All right, so yeah, I'll start here. All right, and it says, from research and clinical experience to date, we can say that supplemental olive leaf may be beneficial treatment for conditions caused by or associated with a virus, retrovirus, bacterium, or protozoan. Among those treatable conditions are influenza, the flu, the common cold, candida infections, meningitis, Epstein-Barr, encephalitis, herpes 1 and 2, human herpes, virus 6 and 7, shingles, HIV, ARC, AIDS, chronic fatigue, hepatitis B, pneumonia, tuberculosis, gonorrhea, malaria, dengue, severe diarrhea, and dental, ear, urinary tract, and surgical infections. Okay, so, and it's bringing out mainly all of those things because, Esau has done his research, to find out that that olive leaf extract is real potent, for killing viruses. Okay, and which we're going to further get into. All right, now in this next article that I have here, and then many of the articles that you look up for olive leaf extract, they're going to talk about different viruses, but the main virus is they usually bring up HIV, AIDS, and they bring up herpes because this is some of the main tests that they have tried out. Okay, and also during the I believe it was during the 60s, Esau had tested out over 50 some odd viruses against olive leaf extract, and olive leaf extract killed all of them. So that's how potent olive leaf extract is. Okay, so it says pharmaceutical company says, all right, and this website is life-saving natural cures and remedies. Right, it says pharmaceutical company confirms olive leaf extract killed every virus, bacteria, or protozoa they tested against it. Okay, back in 1969, Dr. Harold Rennis was working for the Upjohn Company, now owned by Pfizer, and was doing a lot of research into the therapeutic benefits of olive leaf extract. Once this pharmaceutical company realized the astonishing health benefits of olive leaf extract, they tried to obtain a patent on it and claim it as a drug. Of course, they were unsuccessful. How can you get a patent on a natural substance? So once this happened, they stopped all research into OLE and quickly poo-pooed it. Unfortunately for them, they'd already let the cat out of the bag, and supplement companies began to jump on the olive leaf extract bandwagon and started producing it in supplemental form. So this shows you how much of a devil that the so-called white man is, that they found out many beneficial aspects of olive leaf extract and tried to put a patent on something that's natural. But once they found out that they couldn't do it, they didn't want anything to do with it. Why? Because Esau is all about making money, all about his own gain. Okay? So once they did that, you had these other companies just start packaging it and selling it in supplemental form. You know, to try to make something off it, since this one company couldn't make a patent off of it, man. You know, and that's what Esau does, man. You know, they would put a patent on space if they could, man. You know, that's a so-called white man for you, man. Try to take something natural and charge you for it, like how the scriptures say. A quick scripture that just came to my spirit. You know, basically, even with our water, man. You know, we shouldn't have to pay for water. You know, this is Lamentations 5:4. We have drunken our water for money, our wood is sold unto us. So we have to pay for water nowadays, which really shouldn't be. You know, so if Esau wanted, they would put a patent on water in general. You know, that you would have to always pay for water, even your damn faucet water, man. But we shouldn't even have to go to the stores and pay for water, man. It's supposed to be free. You know, just like the herbs, they're supposed to be free. We're not supposed to pay for this stuff, you know. So going on further, into this article, okay, it says the main substance in OLE, olive leaf extract, is aleuropin, and this is what destroys the virus. It basically puts a force field around the virus and infected cells so that they cannot continue to grow and replicate. Here's the 3 main benefits of using olive leaf extract for herpes, as quoted by Olive's website. Now, as I said, this article, it mainly talks about HIV, AIDS, and the herpes virus, because these are the strongest viruses, that Esau tested with the olive leaf extract. Okay. And with the HIV and AIDS, it just helps to boost the immune system pretty much, and not allow so much of the virus to replicate itself. But with the herpes, it can completely eradicate it, But it says, here's the 3 main benefits of using olive leaf extract for herpes, as quoted by the Olivia site. Has the ability to interfere with critical amino acid production essential for viruses, shown to kill oral and genital herpes virus and herpes zoster virus. Okay, has the ability to contain viral infection and or spread by inactivating viruses or by preventing virus shedding, budding, or assembly at the cell membrane. Ability to directly penetrate infected cells and stop the symptoms of herpes by shutting down viral replication in male and female herpes and mild simplex zoster type 1 and 2. So the same thing that olive leaf extract does with the herpes virus, it does with any other virus that's out there. Parasites and all these different things that's out there. It pretty much, like it said, it makes a force field around the virus and stops it from being able to replicate itself, and eventually causing a die-off effect, and the virus is not having anything to feed off of, so and by doing so, that greatly boosts the immune system, because it less bacteria, viruses, and germs that you have within you, the better your system can thrive. So olive leaf extract helps to provide a better environment, for your body to be more alkaline based, and on a higher pH scale, So it's a great supplement for that, man. Especially, for those who have weak immune systems, and especially around, this changing of the seasons and allergies and stuff like this, you definitely want to jump on olive leaf extract for an immune booster, as well as whatever else a brother might take for allergies like nettle leaf, apple cider vinegar, and stuff like that. So getting on a little further into this, what else do I want to get? Yeah, so pretty much there's different doses, pretty much that you can take, because when you buy it in supplement form, they're going to come in different doses. Now, for instance, with this one, this is the new one I just got. Now, and also too, you want to make sure that these things don't have, extra ingredients in there. This one is just 100%, olive leaf, no extra ingredients. This one, pretty much the same thing, but the only thing they got in there is magnesium stearate added for preservative. That's not too bad, but you really want to try to make sure it has least things in there as possible. You don't want it to have rice flour, this, that. If it has like 4 or 5 different things in it, you definitely don't want that, because that pretty much means that they're just stuffing all these different ingredients in there, and you don't have enough potency within the actual pill to actually do any type of healing, or for you to really get a strong benefit from it. Okay, so now as you see, from here, it says what, 20% all-European. Okay, so each capsule, and this is a 500 capsule a jar. Okay, each capsule contains 20% all-European in it. Now this one only contains 12% all-European in each pill. Now for just a standard dose, if you just want to upkeep your immune system, you would take anywhere between 1 to 4 of these pills a day, just for daily maintenance. But if you're trying to use it for therapeutic use, if you have a common cold, you have the flu, you have different viruses or different parasites that might be in your body that you want to get rid of, or even if you have a tooth infection, an ear infection, they're good for all of these different things. So if you have any one of those problems or any other virus within your body that you want to get rid of, you want to take a therapeutic dosage. Now basically, I'm just going to say it offhand. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but pretty much you want to take a concentration of at least 25% or more all-European within each dose, and you want to take around 3 to 4 doses a day. Now say for instance, right, it says the standard for therapeutic use is 25%, so each pill in here is 12%. So if I take 2, that's 24, but you want to take above the dosage, so I would take 3, so 3 times 12, that's 36. Okay, so I would be taking 36% all-European within each dose, and I would do that 3 to 4 times a day. Okay, or if I did this one, I would take 2 of these each dose, because it has a higher percent of all-European. So I'll take 2 of these each dose, do these 3 or 4 times a day. All right, and and that's for the therapeutic use, to get rid of viruses and different things like that. And keep in mind, you still want to eat as healthy as possible. Of course, we're not going to eat 100% healthy all the time, but for majority of the way, you want to stay on, like your green smoothies, eating healthy foods, your vegetables and stuff like that, asparagus, different things to help to clean you out, in addition unto this. Don't just think you're just going to just be taking this and just eating all type of McDonald's and Wendy's and all that every single day, and you're going to be getting rid of viruses, or you're actually doing a cleanse. The herbs don't work like that. They're there to help us, but you got to do things that help the efficacy of the herbs, and that's all still through the power of YAHAWASHI. If you get healed of any disease that you may have, or any ailments or any viruses that you may have. Okay, and a quick precept, Slakia, to show that.